first pitch moments away in D.C. It's the Mets and the Nationals. Next.
The New York Mets look to stay above 500 today as they take on a very similar Washington Nationals team. The Mets are 2 games above and the Nationals are 3 games above, but they face Strasburg today. What can they do? Yo, it's Mo. What's up, guys? And I am back here today with another Mets franchise video. And today we are facing the Washington Nationals and Steven Strasburg. And right off the bat, great play by Michael Morse, snagging Tejada of at least a single, maybe even a double. And then the next batter is Daniel Murphy, and he's going to get a base hit into center field. So Strasburg is not going to pitch a perfect game against us today. And that's our first hit. And now here in the bottom of the first inning, Ian Desmond's going to single into right field. And wow. Come on, Vlad. It's going to get all the way to the wall. It is going to be a triple for Ian Desmond. It was ruled a single and an error, but he's on third base nonetheless. And so then here is Jason Worth, nobody out, and he's going to pop it up down the first base line. Lucas Duda running over. He's going to make the catch, and he's going to try to get the out at home, but his arm is not strong enough, and he's going to be safe at home. And so the Nationals have a 1-0 lead. And now here's Morse, and that's going to be a base hit into right field. And so the Nationals are in business here in the first inning. Already have a run, and now they have 2 more runners on base. But Wilson Ramos is going to strike out swinging. And so that's going to be the second out. And now here's Adam LaRoche with the bases loaded, 2 outs. And he's going to strike out. Pudge throws to first in time. And so that was a big strikeout for Jonathan Niese. Ended the first inning, 1-0 Washington. And so let's see what we can do. And we can do nothing. So we're back here in the bottom of the second inning. And striking out Rick Ankiel on 3 pitches. Great pitch by Niese. But now here in the third inning, Daniel Murphy. Nice play by the second baseman Espinoza, snagging Murphy of his second hit of the game, and so that is going to end the inning. And so we're here in the third inning, 3-2 count, and Worth is going to get caught looking. Niese struck out, I believe, 12, maybe even 13 batters in the game today. He had a great day. And now here's Michael Morse, and he's going to strike out. So far, he has 4 or 5 strikeouts in the game, and looking great here in the bottom of the fourth inning. But that's going to be a deep drive by Espinoza. It's going to hit off the 42 sign out there in left field. And Espinoza is going to have a double. And so the Nationals are in business once again. 1 out now. And a huge strikeout for Adam LaRoche. He struck out a couple times today, but he does have a big hit later. And then striking out Rick Ankiel again. His second strikeout of the game, and Niese's 7th on the game. And wow, that umpire looks a lot like Jim Joyce. I just noticed that. And now here's Scott Harrison in the 5th inning, and he's going to get a base hit down the right field line. So Scott Harrison with the leadoff single to lead off the inning. Hopefully that will start a rally for us, because the next batter is Andres Torres, and he gets hit on the knee. That looked very painful. And let's look at it again. As you can see, it was a slurve. It started on the plate, but it just came over and hit Torres on the side of his knee. And now here's Jonathan Niese, and he's going to try to squeeze, but he cannot do it. And the second attempt is much better. The squeeze works, and so it is now a 1-1 ball game. Great hit by Niese, even though it was only a bunt. He got the RBI. And now here's Tejada, and this is going to end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 1, and the ball game is tied now 1-1. As we head into the bottom of the 5th inning, Strasburg is going to lead it off, and Niese is going to lead it off with a strikeout. Strasburg strikes out, and that's going to be Niese's 8th strikeout of the ball game. And then Zimmerman with 2 outs, ground ball, nice play by Murphy, and the throw to first is in time. So we get out of the inning unharmed. And so that is the end of 5. We are more than halfway done with the game now, and it is deadlocked at 1. But Murphy's going to have his second hit of the ball game right here into shallow left center field. And so the Mets are in business once again, hopefully looking to take the lead with nobody out now. David Wright is up, and that's going to be a 3-6-1 double play. Big blow for the Mets. Not a great at-bat by David Wright. And now here's Lucas Duda, and that's going to be a ground ball to second base. The throw to first is in time, and so that is going to end the inning. So we do not strike for any on the inning. Now here's Niese in the 6th, and Michael Morse striking out again, and that is going to be Niese's 10th strikeout of the game. Now here's Espinoza. More of the same. 11 strikeouts on the game so far for Jonathan Niese, and that is going to end the inning. And so we are going to head into the 7th inning.
Back here at Nationals Park, all square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Andres Torres in here in the 7th inning, 2 outs, 0-2 count, and Strasburg just kills him with that great slurve. Looked like a strike to begin with, but it just came inside and Torres could do nothing with it. And so that's going to be the 3rd out of the inning. And so here in the bottom of the 7th inning, 2-0 count to Adam LaRoche, and he is going to unload into right field. That is a home run for Adam LaRoche, and that is going to put the Nationals on top, 2-1. But then Niese, after that, settles back in again, striking out Ankiel for the 3rd time today. And this is when I'm going to bring in Miguel Batista. Hopefully, he can stop the bleeding. Justin Turner is going to pinch hit later. Just keep that in mind real quickly, because Ruben Tejada is up, and that's going to be deep drive into left field. Heading foul, but Worth is going to make the catch. I thought for a few seconds that that was going to be a home run, but it did not pan out to be that way. And so we're going to head into the next half of the inning. And oh, look who's pitching. Justin Turner. I just decided to pitch him for just for Worth. And check this out. Showing some velocity and great location, 80 miles an hour. But then unfortunately, Worth is going to get a weak single into left field. And so that's going to be the day for Justin Turner. Gives up 1 hit. And now here's John Rauch, and Zimmerman is going to drive it into deep center field, but it's not going to go over the wall. Torres is going to make the catch, and so nice pitch by John Rauch to retire Zimmerman. And as you can see, due up in our half of the 9th inning, Murphy, Wright, and Duda. If you're going to have some part of the lineup up in the 9th, this is the part of the lineup I want up, and especially against a guy like Drew Storen. He blew a save against us earlier in the season. Let's see if we can do more of the same. He's playing with the Rosenbag, but that's not going to help against Daniel Murphy. He's going to drive one into right field. It's going to go over the head of Michael Morrison to the wall. This is going to be a double for Daniel Murphy, and we are in business, a leadoff double. Hopefully we can at least tie the game. We are 180 feet away from doing so, and David Wright is up, but David Wright pops it up. He's going to pop it up to the first baseman, and that's going to be the 1st out of the 9th inning, and that's a big out for the Nationals. And now here's Lucas Duda, and in this at-bat, at least he gets the runner from 2nd to 3rd, so an infield error or a shallow center field single can at least score the tying run. But I'm going to pinch hit for Vladimir Guerrero right here. I'm going to bring in the catcher Josh Tolley just to have a righty-lefty matchup. Hopefully this will play out well for us. Josh Tolley has had some pretty clutch hits for us this season. Let's see if he can do it again. 0-1 count, and it's going to be a ground ball to the left side. Shortstop makes the play and throws to first just in time by about a step. So that ends the ball game. The Mets lose 2-1. Great pitching by Strasburg. I have to tip my cap to him. And so that's it, guys. MoTheFo16 signing out. If you haven't already, come give me a sub. Give this video a like. Follow me on Twitter at MoTheFo16. Great win for the Nationals today. They are now 4 games above 500. But anyway, guys, I will see you next time. Have a great day. Peace.